Hey guys, and the series continues, quarter inch drive, flex head, ratchets. But before we get into that, I got a giveaway coming in 2 days. That's this Friday around 3 o'clock or so in the afternoon Eastern time. I'll be giving away the SKX frames, 7-piece set SAE to a lucky subscriber. Anybody that has subscribed has a chance to win, whether it was today, yesterday, last week, last month, or last year. 7-piece set, SAE. It goes from 3/4 all the way down to, I think, 3/8. 3/8. Yeah, 3/8. 6-point box, 216 positions, 6-pawl design. That's got a different sound that you probably never heard of. If you don't have these already, don't sound like any other ratchet wrench there is. So anybody that's subscribed has a chance to win this set. It's going to be given away in 2 days. So we're close, and you won't see that set anymore, guys. I put it in every video, or quite a few of them, because not everybody watches every video. Okay, getting off of that. What do we got today here? Well, yesterday we had GearWrench, and that was quite a. They had a lot of replies on it about the anvil where the detent ball is, but that's another story. Yeah, it is a little closer to the end in the old style, but I don't know. I've only had that 1/4-inch drive one for a while, so I don't know if it's going to if I'm going to have any problems. I do got it here. I just show it quickly here where the detent ball is more towards the end of it, and some guys had a concern because of the amount of play in a extension or a long socket. There is a little bit more play. Is it going to be an issue down the road? I don't know, because the 3/8 one doesn't do it. It's got the same position, but I don't see the wobble as much as a 1/4-inch drive. So I'm going to hang on to it and see what happens, but I think it's going to be okay, but only time will tell on that. Okay, getting off of that. We got DeWalt. DeWalt is in the house. This is 6 5/16 inch long. You can see the ruler in the back there. Everybody always asks me that. 72 tooth. It's $26 on Amazon, plus shipping and tax, obviously. The model number is DWM-T81154. Let's take a gander. So it's just a tad bit over 6 inches. The handle's got the contour, they call it contour, where it's kind of like, if I'm looking at this, it looks almost like, I don't know if I like that design. I didn't like it in the, Duratec had one similar. It was called the pad contour, but some are going to that. The only contour handles I really like are the tone, and there will be a tone in this series. It's got these little indentations here. It's supposed to help you grip it better. I don't know. I don't like the way it feels. Not, guys, it's strictly my opinion when I give these reviews. I try to give tools across the board, but mainly I do a lot of tools in the middle range. Not very high end, not very low end. Right in the middle, because face it, guys, that's what most of us use. We're not all professionals. The DeWalt is stamped. The handle feels kind of, I can't get used to the handle. I will tell you that, but, I haven't used this yet. It's brand new, so it's an unboxing. Let's go through the flex part. There is no detent ball. And I always like to see one. Some guys don't like it, a detent ball. I do. It is pretty tight, and you can adjust them. A lot of them have adjustments, but they only go so far. If it does loosen up over time, I recommend putting a wavy washer in there, and that will help you. I've done it with a few of my older ratchets, and it's helped a lot. It's pretty tight, guys. It is made in Taiwan, 72 tooth. It is a sealed head. It looks weird because there's no logo or brand name on the head. It looks weird like that. I don't know if they do it to save cost or what, but it's not an expensive ratchet. Like I said, it was around $26. It just looks weird seeing nothing there. It makes it look like just a generic ratchet, but it's got a recessed lever. Let's check the anvil here. The anvil on this is pretty tight. It is brand new. It's not broken in yet. That anvil is pretty tight. It's got very little movement in it. That's one of the tightest anvils I've seen on some of these ratchets, the ones that are made in Taiwan. So So let's put a socket on it. It always comes down to the meat and potatoes. Let's take a gander. DeWalt is in the house. 72 tooth is my sweet spot. Anywhere from 72 to 90, just my preference. Your preference may vary. It is brand new. No bonding, no skipping. It feels like it's a little rough, but not horrible. Let's check the back drag. The back drag, you know, obviously I can feel it. You can't feel it in the video like I can. You know, I always put it up here. You know, it's got average back drag, by the way. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been playing around it. Then I always try to see how much the handle moves when I pick up on it. And a lot of guys, well, it depends how much the handle weighs. There's a lot of science into this. This is just trying to give you some reference about the back drag. This does have a good amount of back drag. I would consider it average at best. It's nothing like a Koken. I know everybody says Koken. Well, Koken is the best for back drag as far as I'm concerned. You can see it does go up a little bit there. It's got average back drag. It's not horrible. It's not good. You know, there is some back drag. Again, it's a brand new ratchet though, so who knows? You can see it right there. Overall, it's not a bad looking ratchet. I'm going to tell you the best thing going for this ratchet is, I'll show you right now. What do you think it is, guys? Take a look at that head. That head is extremely, extremely small. I've only seen one, I repeat, one 1/4 inch drive ratchet that I own, and I own a lot, guys. I own about 40 just 1/4 inch drives, that including snap-on. Snap-on, I'm going to include snap-on there. Hell, you know. This is the second smallest head I have seen in a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. 21.55. The only one I've seen smaller than that, some of you guys will probably already know, before I even show you, is the new design GearWrench. But even looking at that, can you see how it looks very similar to that? The new design GearWrench, the new XP120, is the only one that I have, and I have about 50, guys, 1/4 inch drive ratchets, that's as small is that DeWalt. That DeWalt's the second smallest there is. So I'll tell you what, that's small. And that's going to be a big, big plus for this. There you go, 21.52. This is under 20, I know that. Just under 20 for the new GearWrench. So it's 1.5 millimeters bigger than a GearWrench, the new GearWrench. That is small. And it's pretty beefy too. I was showing you how much that GearWrench, how the ears are off of the handle. These are just as big, if not bigger. So it's a pretty rugged little design, guys. And now watch this. I'm going to compare it to a cheap China ratchet, 1/4 inch drive. You're going to see a difference in the head. You get where I'm going with this, guys? Look at that. And a 1/4 inch drive, look at that. A 1/4 inch drive, guys, you want a small head. You're going to be getting a lot of tight areas, and you want one that's got very little back drag. Those are two important factors in a 1/4 inch drive ratchet as far as I'm concerned. There's another generic one, Work Pro. Look at it. I'm going to show you a bunch of them quickly here. This is a PT. They're all bigger. Even the snap-on's bigger. Here's the snap-on. You can see it. I'm not going to put one on all of them, but even the snap-on. The Tecton's bigger. The Capri is just a little bigger. The Capri's a close runner-up for third. Icon's bigger. Even that Quinn. Even the Quinn's a little bigger. Let's put one on it, because you guys all like the Quinn. I kind of like the Quinn myself. Let's put the Quinn on here, because Quinn's got a small head. 24.13. It is zeroed. 24.13 we got to beat. I know we're going to beat that, right, guys? 21. So wow, see? Almost 2 millimeters. And the Quinn's got a small, low-profile head. So that's what DeWalt's got going for it mostly, is the size of that head. And here's a Williams. Williams has got a real small head as well. It's even smaller than the Williams. Not much, but smaller. So that's probably the big plus about this ratchet, is that head size is almost as small as that brand new style GearWrench. So it's probably worth a look, guys. You know, it's got some back drag. It'll probably will loosen up over time. That's my thinking. But overall, that'd be good for a weekend warrior, do-it-yourselfer, maybe a backup for a semi-pro. That's not a horrible ratchet. I don't like the handles too much, though. I'm going to tell you that. I will tell you that again. But you might like the handles. But it's got a lot going for it. Other than I don't like the handles, and it's got some back drag, more than I'd like to see. That head's going to be a big plus for that. Okay, guys, I'm just trying to give you guys options out there. I'm going to keep showing you some more. I got like 6 or 7 more in a 1/4-inch drive. I'm sorry to say I'm not going to probably show a Koken in the 1/4-inch drives. I don't have one. I can't get one in time. I can't get one right away. So that's one reason why I'm not going to do it. But you will see it at 3/8 drive and a 1/2-inch drives. You will see tone. I'll have a tone here. You got tone coming up. You got Tecton coming up in a 1/4-inch drive. There's a few others there. I don't want to tell you the names right now. I got to have some surprise, but. So that's just my overall thoughts about this DeWalt. It's definitely a cool design. It's got a small head. Okay, guys, just my thoughts. I'll leave a comment below, and I always get back to you guys. And have a great day. And in 2 days, those are gone. You won't be seeing them anymore. You're probably getting sick of seeing them. Well, I try to promote them, guys, because not everybody watches every video. Okay, guys, take care.